Jason mother freaking Statham.
I thought you were going to say it.
Jason Statham
is still blowing up numbers at the box office.
I mean, when I say that, what you think of?
Kicking butt, kicking all kind of weird butt and crazy butt and then just vicious butt, all kind of butt.
Is he pigeonholed? Yes. Do we like it?
Yeah.
Yes. He was number one in the box office this last weekend.
Killed
so
Snow
obviously
White.
We do. It's
murdered Snow White.
We're reviewing A Working Man.
Woo!
Is A Working Man part 2 of A Beekeeper? No, it's not. But is it along the same lines? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. So if you like The Beekeeper, when somebody is standing up for injustices,
yes,
then you will probably like A Working Man. And just go in there knowing that you're just going to see Jason Statham kicking some butt. This is not some kind of Oscar type of where art thou Shakespearean stuff. Mm-hmm. This is some straight up butt kicking. Okay?
But you know who the best butt kickers are? Jason Statham. I love watching him kick butt. I love watching John Wick kick butt. And I love watching Steven Seagal kick butt. Mm-hmm. Because they just do some of the most outrageous stuff where they kill. One of them beat somebody with the arm that they cut off of them before. And I was dying laughing. Like, y'all crazy.
It's funny how you say 2 of their real names and one of the characters.
Which one did I say?
You said John Wick. Keanu Reeves.
You see when I think of Keanu Reeves, I just think of John Wick.
He is John Wick.
But yes, Jason Statham is still doing numbers and knocked Snow White over knocked her to the left, to the right, to the bottom, to the top, and
over the curb.
Over the curb, and yes, he's a stock character, but it works for him. That's his niche, and we don't mind it because it's fun to watch.
I saw Jason Statham on the poster. Yes, I'm gonna see.
That's all you say is yes. When is it coming out? Yes, I'll be there that Thursday night.
Didn't even see the trailer. Just saw the, they have like the cardboard cutout thing. I was walking out of the theater. I said yes.
That's all you.
Whatever it is.
Or another John Wick. Yep.
And when I went in there, did I even need to see a trailer? No. I went in there. I set my butt down. I know I'm gonna see some butt kicking.
So who else is starring in here besides Jason Statham?
Jason Fleming.
Okay.
And Marav Nanidi.
What's going on in Working Man? Why is he kicking people's butts again? What's going on?
Okay. Levon Cade left his profession behind to work construction and be a good dad to his daughter. But when the local girl vanishes, he's asked to return to the skills that made him a mythic figure in the shadowy world of counterterrorism. Now, I don't know anything about him being the mythic figure in the shadowy world of counterterrorism. But you obviously know, because I don't even know if they got that deep into it, but
they know who he is.
You know he was in the military, and you know he can kick butt because they showed that in the first few minutes.
But that's how they find out who he is. That's why they say he's a mythic figure, because once they find out who he is, you in trouble. By the time you find out who he is, it's too late.
And the young lady is the daughter, at the place that he works. And he works for a family, and he had just told her that day, I got your back. Don't worry. I got you. And that same night, somebody made the bad decision to snatch her up.
They messed around and found out?
Yeah, they're gonna mess around and find out.
They should have found out who he was before they did all that. Find out who's around the family, who works for them. Let's find out who they are. Yeah. But cockiness, they don't do stuff like that. They just go in and take what they want and do what they want. But now y'all done messed with the wrong one, and now you about to find out.
Right. And since he has a daughter in this one, he makes one stop to his friend and says, do you think I should try to save this girl? And the friend even says, why are you asking me a question you already know the answer to? You already know what you want to do. Just go out there and do it. Plus, if he didn't, then there wouldn't be a movie.
Go out there and bust some asses, because you know that's what you're going to do.
Right.
Your conscience won't let you do anything else besides go out and crush some skulls.
Right.
Get to it. Right. And they don't waste too much time in here with the action.
Yeah.
And once it starts, Jason Statham, it's not going to stop until he's taking everybody down, and he's not playing around. There's some action up in this movie.
A lot of action.
And it was fun. We got a fun fact in here, some trivia.
So this is the second film written by Sylvester Stallone in which Jason Statham is the main character. The first was Homefront in 2013.
Yep, Stallone is one of the writers for this one. I didn't know Stallone was doing writing. I mean, we knew he did Expendables and, you know, a few other things here and there. But yeah, now he has Tulsa King, which is also a really good series. But Stallone is, I mean, you got to do other stuff when you start getting older, you know, if not creating your own roles, which he can do that. Why not? You know what I mean?
They also have that reality show with their family.
Oh, he does. Oh, his daughters are really pretty too.
They are gorgeous.
Yes, they are. Okay.
A Working Man is based on the novel Levon's Trade by Chuck Dixon.
Oh, this is a book.
Yeah,
okay.
there are 12 books in the Levon Cade series. So I'm wondering if they're going to make 12 of these Working Man movies.
I don't think we need 12, but I wouldn't mind a second one. I'd see it.
Yeah.
You know,
people, just leave people alone. You don't know who you're dealing with all the time.
No.
Leave people
the F
alone. All right?
Leave them alone.
Because then you don't know if a Jason Statham's going to come knock down your door and beat the crap out of you or kill you.
If he does, just make sure it's recorded so we can see it. That's all we want to say. Okay? How many clappers? Wait, tomato meter. Let's check out the tomato meter and the popcorn meter.
The tomato meter, which is the critics, gave it 50%.
Oh.
Like, I guess they're not fans of Jason Statham like we are.
Yeah, because you know Jason Statham. When you see a movie, you know it's a Jason Statham.
You know it's not going to be Shakespearean stuff.
No.
You know?
And that seemed like that's maybe what, I wonder if that's what they were thinking, because it's a typical Jason Statham movie.
He just needs to have a Jason Statham genre right there. Just, you know, action, blah, blah, blah. Jason Statham. The popcorn meter, which is us, regular people, 89%.
See, that sounds about more like it. So for me, for this movie, I would just give it a strong 3. I mean, it was an average action movie with Jason Statham, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. Will I watch it again when it streams? Yes. It's fun. It's great watching what happens to all those criminals. They all get theirs, and it's fun to watch the whole movie. And if you're not going to be bored, you're not going to nod off in this movie. So go see it while it's at the theaters. If you got a date, great date movie. You wouldn't be mad if you paid full price for it. But other than that, if you're taking like the family or whatnot, just know there's a lot of fighting in there. And go matinee. Go right before the matinee ends and everybody's out of school and off work. Go see the movie, get some action. Go home, eat some pizza.
I mean, it's rated R, but that's because of the violence.
Yeah, right.
I want to add too, which is, I don't think this is fully giving anything away, but I like the fact that the young lady tries to fight for herself. She don't just get kidnapped and be like, oh, well, I'm kidnapped.
Like a damsel acting like a damsel.
I'm going to die. They're going to kill me or whatever. You
know?
Oh,
yeah, she was a little, she was a bad little.
She tries. She knows the assignment. She's like, they're going to kill me. Let me try something. And whether it works or doesn't work, I'm at least going to make an effort to try to save myself.
She fought to stay alive.
For that. And for the fact that I knew what I was going into with this movie. Is it like I said, like some kind of Oscar-worthy, best written type movie? No. But is it just a nice release to see somebody kick some bad people's butts? Yes, it is. And for that, I give it 3.5 clappers.
Not mad at you. Not mad at you. I like the way you described that. So there you have it. Go ahead and check out A Working Man in the theaters. You will not regret it. Now, don't forget that Jules and I, we're on a few different places. So let me tell you where we're at. First, we're on Cash App. You'll see our handle right in here. Any donations is appreciated. We pay for our own software, do our own editing, go see several movies per month to bring it to you so you can save money before you go to the movies, right? All right, Ms. Jules?
Right.
And we're also on Facebook. We're on YouTube. And we're on Instagram. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, chat with us, share, request movies. We take requests. It doesn't matter what genre it's from. Just let us know. We'll watch the movie, shout you out on the show. All right?
We will.
All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in to our review of A Working Man, Jason Statham. Check it out in theaters. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.